Hi, everyone. This is Uma coming to you live on, oh gosh, Tuesday, March 19th. I'm like really drawing a blank with the timing. But I wanted to come on here and do a little talk about bodies because as you guys know, I'm an Access facilitator, an Access practitioner. Sorry. I didn't realize I was going to start my live video like so fast and then I was sitting in the wrong position. Okay. So, one of the things that comes up a lot for women my age, and I am 41, very happy to say that. A lot of women are like, "No, I don't want to say my age." No, girl, I'm proud to be 41 because hi Andrea. I'm very proud to be 41 because to think about life, when you think about the fact that there's so much craziness going on in the world and that I've gotten this far is amazing to me. So my age, I'm not upset about. But what I am upset about, thank you, Andrea. What I am upset about is the body shaming women in my age group go through. And hi, April. And what I don't understand is why we go through all this body shaming. See, I came from the Caribbean. I'm from Guyana, South America. And one of the things is I liked about my country is that somehow me being of my body type, I was looked upon, as cute, thick, pretty. Guys were definitely interested in me. Um, it was just a thing where we didn't really look at it as you had to be super skinny or you had to like fit into these like tiny jeans. That was like never a thing. And then I came to America and then it was like all these magazines and everybody was like this size. So could you imagine what I had to go through and like coming from another country and it's like, okay, um, what do I do? Well, I did what everybody else did. I joined the gym. I worked out very hard. I ate amazingly well. I was in bed at night, every night at 9 p.m., woke up in the morning, did it again, and I looked great. I mean, for the years that I moved here since I was 18 till up to about my 30s, I was carrying really good weight. And I was a size 6 at my lowest. I'll just tell you right now, I'm a size 12. I'm double that size 6. But what was interesting was what happened to my body after I had kids. And for those of you that are moms out there, I know we love our kids. I mean, that's the whole point for us is to have these amazing beings in our lives. And what happens is you don't tend to spend as much time on yourself as you did, and then the weight stays on, especially after the pregnancies. Now, I know there's some super fabulous moms out there that are able to like just lose it like that. I was not that lucky or that fortunate. I kept it on. And my mindset, this is so crazy. When I had my first child, my mindset was, well, why lose it? I know I want to have a second child. So, I'm going to have to kind of bring it back anyways. Yeah, Jen, the kids. It was crazy. But what people don't really talk about, and how many of you don't have kids on here that are watching me live right now? How many of you don't have kids? Because I'm about to really school y'all in some knowledge right about now. Because one of the things that they don't talk about is that when you have kids, yes, your body physically changes, but you also, like, you mentally, spiritually, emotionally change as well. So we all know about the whole like postpartum depression, but one of the things that happens is like your body starts to feel different. With both my children, as you can see, for those of you that have met them, their dad, my ex-husband, is 6'2". He's built like a linebacker for a football team, and they have the same body type. I mean, I remember they were like, Nathan, when he was born, I believe he was like 20 inches long, right? Long. I was carrying that. And that was the thing, is that they both sat on my right hip and then I had sciatica pain. I've never had sciatica pain. And after, funny story about the sciatica pain, by the way. And this is one thing too. I'm going off topic on this one because here's the thing. In the spiritual community, one of the things that we like to do is diagnose, and we need to stop that because I was talking about the fact that the other day I was going through a clearing. I knew I was going through a clearing because I had first migraines, and then I had sore throat, and then I had hip pain. And it was really cool because these are all things I've suffered from in my life. So when I was having the hip pain, I just wrote about it on social media. I was like, oh, I'm going to smile through this pain. I'm going to keep going. And then I got like inboxed with a bunch of messages, unwarranted, unasked for, from people who were like, oh, that's repressed memories, that's childhood abuse, that's issues you're not dealing with. And I really wanted to yell at people and say, no, fool, I carried two grown ass men in my belly and they both sat on my right hip when I was carrying them. That's going to cause some pain, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. But then I was just like, oh, thank you so much for the information. Because, you don't really want to be yelling at people and stuff like that. But the thing is, yeah, 20 inches, Andrea, 20 inches. The thing is my body forever changed after those pregnancies. And whereas I had a ton of energy, I used to be an athlete, believe it or not. I know I used to be an athlete. And I used to want to go to the gym, want to work out, I loved working out. But then after you have children, it's like your energy is not there anymore. And you're only concerned with their well-being. Case in point, last night, my eldest, who was 13, and even though he's 13 and he's on his way to becoming a man, he was sick this whole weekend. And yesterday he was really sick. Oh, Amanda, you too. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. These are long kids. And last night he did not, I swear to you, he must have maybe slept 20 minutes all of last night. And guess who was staying up with him? I mean, he was in his bedroom, I was in my bedroom. But when your child, as a mother, when your child is not well or not sick, your mind can't concentrate on anything else. That's all you're thinking about. And that's all I was thinking about was my son, who's not well, who's sick. And I'm tossing and turning because I know he's tossing and turning, and we're both tossing and turning. And this morning, I fully expected him to stay home and for me to have to reschedule my clients today. But no, he got up and he was like, well, I feel better. I haven't had any sleep, but I'm going to school, right? The thing is, coming back to the whole body talk thing, I judge myself the way a lot of women in our society judge ourselves, right? We look at everybody else out there that have all the children, 10 children or whatnot, and they look fit and fab. And then you start thinking, my God, I must be lazy, or why can't I be fit and fab? And I only got two. But then I had this revelation this morning after meditation, because the beautiful thing about meditation is if you go to bed with a concern on your mind or something you've been thinking about, because trust me, I've been thinking all night last night as I'm lying up there in the bed, not doing nothing, I was thinking. And one of the things that I came to realize is this moment in time is just that. It's a moment in time. And then I allowed myself to see the future. Now, I'm not talking prophecy or divination. I'm not talking anything like that. I'm just saying I allowed myself to think, okay, what would my life be like when my children leave the house? Hi, Tiff. Good morning. Hey, by the way, for those of you that are watching, can you like my video, please? Thank you. So what would my life be like when they left the house? Because at some point they're going to go to college, they're going to move out. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have all this time to myself. Hi, Chris. I'm going to have all this time to myself because I'm not going to be creating my work schedule around my kids, right? I can work longer hours, though I may not. Just no. But also too, I will have, I can sleep in more. Right now, we can't sleep in because everybody has to be up at 6 to get out the house because they have to get on the bus by 7:15. So I would be able to sleep in more. And we all know that sleep is so restorative for your body. And then I don't have to plan my weekends around my kids or plan my day or evenings around my kids either. They won't be here. They'll be in college. And then I thought to my mom, because I remember seeing pictures of my mom when I was growing up and she was chubby, just like I am now. And then once we left the house, that woman lost all the darn weight. I mean, she went down, she must have been like a size 8. She's smaller than me right now. So this message is to remind people, those of you that are parents and you got that extra weight, because I have to say men and women, because we have men on this call too. I mean, on this video. You know, it's all relative and they're not going to be with us forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit judging me and my weight and watching everybody around me who got them 10 kids and all that, and they're like looking fit as a fiddle. I'm going to say, God bless to you. Because somehow you managed to find that magic to do all of that while you're running a household. God bless to you. For me, I'm just going to chillax on myself. I'm going to enjoy the fact that my partner loves me just the way I am. He still finds me irresistible. I don't know why. My kids adore me, and I love my life. How does that sound for those of you that are watching that have kids? Do you think you can find that compromise in your life where you just let it be for now? Because this moment in time is not going to be forever. Yeah, that's it. Give ourselves well-due grace. That's exactly it. Aw, thanks, Chris. My kids are my world and my happiness. And that's what I wanted to share today, because I don't want to be sitting on these nuggets of wisdom that Spirit gives me. I want to share that with everybody, because I'm pretty sure there's some other man or woman out there that is fussing over their weight, that their jeans don't fit no more. Because trust me, I had to put a couple of them away. That cute top that you used to like to wear don't fit the same way it used to fit. That you got to start wearing things that are like cardigans and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of us out there that feel that same way. And we have to stop judging ourselves. Now, I'm not saying I'm just going to be sitting here eating hamburgers and hot dogs all day and not going to the gym. I'm still going to the gym. In fact, I take my kids to the gym with me. So they work out with me, because the idea is that you want to be healthy. But the whole point of like trying to do this dieting and watching your calories and cooking all these healthy foods, I'm from the Caribbean. We use a lot of oil and a lot of rice. I mean, the basis of curry is oil. Okay? Yeah, Tiff, you got to stop. You got to stop being hard on yourself, because as much as I'm hard on myself, clearly I don't take myself too seriously, because I ain't been losing this weight. I have not been losing this weight. Oh, there's the light. Do you see the light there? That's Spirit coming in to say hello. And that's the thing. We have to like look out for each other. And I think what would be nice is if we start giving each other compliments again. And like we just start saying to people, like now I know it's so PC, like, can you say to a woman, hey, you're pretty, you look good today? Can you say to a man, wow, that shirt fits you nicely? Like it's so, you have to check with everybody, make sure you're not stepping anybody's toes. But sometimes, what if that person needed that in that day? I tend to always compliment women. If I see them wearing a nice scarf, nice shoes, nice hat, a nice jacket, I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's nice, And I think we need to hold each other up, because a lot of us are just doing the best that we can. I got to kill it today, with these videos and with my clients at the studio. And I literally got no sleep last night because my child was sick. And the thing is like, I can totally get up and be, all grumpy about it, or just go out and get myself a hamburger and be like, screw it. Since I'm downhill, I might as well stay downhill. But I refuse to. What I want to do is for us to be aware that this is just a moment in time. My kids, 13 and 11. Well, actually this year they're going to be 14 and 12. So we're looking at another 4 years and 6 years, they're out the door. And when they're gone, I'm going to have all this time in the world to take care of me, And at that point, I can do more rigorous dieting and more rigorous exercising. But for now, us getting to the gym twice a week and trying to fit in a fruit and vegetable here and there, it's going to be good enough. Yeah, I'm going to give myself that permission. And I hope that you guys give yourself that permission too. Amanda says, I'm 28 and have had body issues since I was 10. And I'm just in the past 6 months have found myself willing to be gracious with myself. Yeah, girl. Like, just do you, Andrea, I give people compliments all the time. Tiffany Simon, thankful love. Same to you too. Good. Good. This is what we want to do in our community. So that's my video for today. And I was really trying to get the light back. As you guys can see, my high wore off from my meditation. Because when I'm meditating, the light, the orbs are all around me. Let me see if I can go back to where I was standing when I took that picture. When I'm meditating, yeah, the orbs are all around me. And then I did it for a client, a student of mine that wanted to see the orbs. She like loves orbs and stuff. And usually my orbs, and by the way, you got to kind of figure out who your people are because my orbs are green. If I see like white orbs, I'm like, I don't know you. It's crazy, right? It's like, I don't know who you are. I don't know if you guys can see, there's like little dust particles almost floating. Tiffany wants to know if the orbs are angels. They're spirit. So it depends on who you're talking to on the other side. Okay? So for me, my green orbs, I believe, are my guides, my teachers. Okay? Yeah. But if you can see the light today, the light energy has been fantastic this whole week. I don't know if you guys can see the lines going across like my face. The light energy has been amazing. And that's why there've been some articles out talking about the up leveling and how the whole planet's up leveling. And if you just allow yourself to stand in the sunlight and just stand there for a minute for a while, and you'll start to see just the amazing energy coming in. Now, of course, you're going to get people who say, oh, that's your phone or that's the camera. But if you can see my videos that I shared about the light orbs, they were just, it was pulsing with the energy that was pulsing within me, which I wish I could put that on a video, my energy pulsing and them pulsing with me. I have a feeling I'm going to get an orb here in a second because I feel the build in me. It's like in my spine. It's the best way I can say it. So let's see, we give them some room to come in. And I just have all these, like, it looks like dust particles floating around in the air right now. It's really good. So, body image. Talk to your body. I know I labeled it body talk. I labeled it body talk because you have to talk to your body and you have to say, what is this about? What do you want me to do? And today I did just that. I said to my body, we're tired. We have not had any sleep last night. And then, worrying is just, it takes up a lot of energy on top of the fact that you didn't have a lot of sleep last night. And I said, what do you want to do today? And they said, my body said, as little as possible. She's a wisecracker, this one. So I said, okay, we're going to do as little as possible. I'm going to make a very easy dinner for my kids. And I'm going to go to the studio and see these 2 clients. And then I'm going to come home and just chill. So how many of you talk to your bodies? Do you talk to your bodies when it comes time to eat dinner, when it comes time to, make decisions? Do you say to body, hey, does this work for us? I can't get the orbs back. Sorry, guys. I had them earlier, but that was literally when I just walked out of meditation. It was just, I was in the flow, if you will. I feel almost like it's like right wrong here because it's kind of green. At least to me, I can see it as kind of, I don't know how you guys see that, but it looks kind of green. And that's the thing, you have to kind of get in on the light. Because there's a ray, like you catch the ray. Andrea said, I actually just started talking to my body a while ago. Good. Keep talking to your body. Your body has all the answers. I actually talk to my body, not just only about me and my body, but about people too. Because if I stop feeling somebody, people be like, why? She's so nice. Like, what, but my body don't lie, And it's like, this person's not for us or they're not in our best interest. So yeah, don't go for it. You have to be aggressive with it lately and stand up to it. That's funny, Amanda. How do you talk to your body? Tiffany, just like this, like you're having a conversation. If I'm going to, like right now, I'm going to go eat. So it's kind of like I throw out things to my body and I'm like, okay, body, do I want to drink a soda right now? And then I feel like, ew, no. It's almost like somebody else talking back to you. And I'm like, okay, do you want to drink some coffee right now? And my body's like, usually we like coffee in the morning, but I'm actually really thirsty. So I think I'm going to go ahead and ask for water. I'm like, okay. So then I'll drink the water and then I'll say something like, well, okay, what do we want to eat right now? And then I make the most outlandish things. Like sometimes I'll have like, we call it chana, but you guys would call it, I think it's garbanzo beans or chickpeas. So yeah, sometimes I just want protein and not animal protein, but plant protein. And then I'll just fry up some, like, we call it chana with, some onions, garlics, and Indian spices, and then just have that for breakfast, which really could be a lunch thing, but that's what my body wants. And you just kind of take it from there. All right. So I know, nom, 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 right, Chris? So basically what I'm going to end with is this. You are here to completely enjoy this life. And you will never, ever get it all perfect in that one moment. You are not going to have the perfect body, the perfect relationship, the perfect wealth, the perfect house, the perfect job, the perfect friends. It's not going to happen all together at the same time. Okay? So, what we're going to do today, all of us as a group, as a collective, we're going to give ourselves permission to say, I no longer chase that perfection. Okay? Thank you, Lizette. I no longer chase that perfection. I'm going to choose to be okay where I'm at. Right now, for me, I got the perfect relationship, I got the perfect kids, and I got the perfect job. The house is a mess. The body got some issues going on. Okay? And I got the perfect friends because those of you that I've met at my studio, you guys bring a lot of love and light and joy to my life. So I'm okay with that. What's that? Like 3 out of 5? I'm okay with that. So choose what you're okay with. And then the rest, you still have it in your mind. Like, I'd like to address this because I don't like having health conditions. I don't like being overweight because it hurts my body. But I know that with all the other things I'm paying attention to, and as those of you that are parents know, being a mom or a dad is number one. That's the first thing on my mind. Then the business. Oh, I'm sorry. Then Rob. Then my partner. Then the business. Right? So I love you too, Amanda. I do. I love all of you guys. And that's why I just feel like we need to start talking out because even though I know a lot of us get these same information to ourselves, it's not enough that we get it to ourselves. We have to share it because there's somebody, I guarantee you, there's somebody on this thread right now or watching the recording that really needed to hear these messages today. I know for a fact I'm not the only one going through this stuff right now. Okay. So for you, for those of you that all joined me, thank you very much for that. And for you that really needed to hear this message, I want to give you permission to be completely messy, slobby in one area, 2, 3, 10 of your life. Go for it. Have at it. Yes. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy.